Today is July the 6th, and I'm doing my video diary right now because I've had one fuck of a morning. I've had so many different realizations and things happen to me today. It started yesterday with I did not get my medicine from the Postal Service, and I went to the Postal Service and asked them where it was, and they said that they were going to deliver it yesterday, and I didn't get it. And then I woke up this morning and had my coffee, went out to the patio, listened to my things that give me joy and gratitude, put a couple of new things in my joy and gratitude book. Very conscious of this anger, sadness, addiction thing, and seeing it, and then what do? You see it and you go into your joy and your gratitude. Then started working on the computer, and I also wrote down some triggers that trigger me to go into sadness or anger. Specific. Thank you, God. I told Sally I would do that. I did. And then I visioned Emote, my superhero, as I'm in anger or sadness, asking for help, and she sits with me and takes that energy out. And as she's taking that energy out of me, she's still smiling, and I'm thinking, that's how life is supposed to be, is you just let the energy go and you still move on and you still live. It's still great. It's still awesome. And then I heard the mailman come, and I went out there, and he's like, what do you mean you didn't get that package? I was standing there at 5 o'clock when they were going to deliver it. I'm like, no, they didn't. And before I walked out to go to the postal man, I'm like, I don't want to ram these guys. I just don't. And I got real clear. That's how my mom and my dad spoke to me, is always. It wasn't me. It was they were just angry. And I don't want to talk to the mailman that way. I don't want to talk to Colin that way. I don't want to talk to my kids that way. I don't want to talk to anybody that way. I just don't. It's just energy. Let it out. Don't vomit it on somebody else. I just don't want to come from that. I want to come from love. I want to put on my love glasses and just let everything be what it is and just love. Wayne Dyer said, are you looking through your life through hostility, or are you looking through your life through love? That's what you're going to attract. And I'm not asking for the world to change. I'm just asking that I change, that I see everything for what it is, and it's just either love or it's fear, and it's just energy, and you can still love fear. You can. That's where I want to be. So I said my prayer before I went out there, and Lars was so empathetic. He was like, I'm really sorry. I can't believe that it wasn't, he was so nice. And I said, I'm just going to go in and call him again. And I didn't come off on him at all, which was, thank you, Janie. Good job. And I was in there calling him. They hung up on me. I called back again. And as I'm calling the second time, Lars comes back and he says, I found it. The address was this, which was 23421. Guess who put that in the order sheet? I did. I made that mess up. And it hit me really strong. Two things. I was rammed when I made the smallest mistake. And then the flip side of that is I hear Cameron go, "You're human. You made a mistake." I am so grateful that my grandson got that. I'm human. I made a mistake. Good job, Chady. And my fear of not having it when I needed it is because what happens if I gain weight? Because it's the Victoza that has helped me to release weight. And I went, that's fear. And this is the universe's way, God's way of going, I got your back, girl. I got your back. And out of all of that, the unfolding is there are so many different gifts all wrapped up in one scenario that has helped me to get closer to my authentic self, because I am not the words that I spew. I am not the body that I stand in. I am not the energy of all these emotions. That's not who I am, really. So this has gotten me to my authentic, more closer to my authentic, higher self. And for that, I'm grateful. And I sent a polo to Chad. Explaining to him my newfound idea that we talk to the people that we love the most the way we do because that's all we know. And I'm sorry that I spoke to him that way for 15 years, if not longer. And I'm working on myself now. And that he's important to me. Because for him and Ryan, I know for sure, Chad got the brunt of the verbalization. They both got the everything was more important than them. And they are both so important. And I love them with all my heart. And today I would drop anything to be with them. Because they're that important. And what I'm really getting is I will drop everything for myself. Because I'm that important. What a day.